I'm Pastor Chris Brauns, the Red Brick Church in Stillman Valley. I've been a pastor for over 26 years, and in a previous clip I talked about why I commend to you church growth services, and really I think of them as adding staff. But I wanted to record a second clip and say something more specific about the value of working with church growth services. If someone asks me, what's the best reason to work with church growth services, I think the most immediate reason, maybe the most vital piece, would be the feasibility study. So that would be the pre-campaign assessment. I cannot tell you in more than one campaign how valuable it is to have church growth services come in and interview the leaders from our church and give them an opportunity to tell someone other than me, to speak just really candidly with someone about whether or not we should go ahead of the campaign and how willing they are to be a part of the campaign. You'll come out of that feasibility study with either a red light, listen, you're just not ready. And you know what, one way or another, we've had those before. We've had red lights. We've had to wait not just months, but years. You might also come out with a yellow light. We think you could be ready to go, but you need to take care of these things first, or a green light. And getting that information and having it with confidence is absolutely critical. And you can't gather, I as a pastor, maybe some of you have a better platform in your churches than I do, but our people can talk with someone from the outside in ways transparently that they wouldn't talk with me. So it's valuable in determining if you're ready to go. And there will always be some people who have reservations. You're always going to have that. You need someone to help you weigh, but should we go anyway? Some people are never quite ready. And we've, in working with church growth services, we've had it go both ways. We've had both yellow lights and a green light. But another vital thing about the feasibility study is somehow, you have to set a target for your campaign. You have to decide how much are we going to try and ask God's people to commit to. And that is, how you do that is vital for the success of your campaign. Obviously, you can really discourage people if you set it too high, and likewise not be used to challenge people if you set it too low. Some way you have to give scale to the campaign. I know in this last campaign that if it were just up to me, I probably would have set the target about 60% of what we ultimately raised. I thought that if we could raise about 60%, that would be a success. And through our feasibility study, we're able to say, you're setting it really too low. And then not only, we all just give the Lord the glory for this. Not only did we achieve the target we set, we surpassed it. We were 20% higher. So I would have ultimately set the goal about half of where we came in at, and it doesn't always work that way for me. Sometimes I'm too far the other way. But the most valuable part, I think, of church growth services is having an outside voice come in, help you determine if you're ready or not, and then if you are ready, helping you set a goal, a challenge for God's people.